Hi mommies! Welcome back to our channel. Alam ko, gigil ka na sa mga insulto o mga mom shaming na natatanggap mo, kaya you are now watching this video. Don't worry because isa-isahin natin yan mamaya while we are doing our makeup. Char! So first of all, ito yung ating makeup kit. Char, may alasan na ba si Michelle Diani? So, ito, we just have our few items here, and while we are doing our makeup, let us also discuss tips to deal with mom shaming. Alcohol sa is mom shaming. Mom shaming is unwanted criticism of parenting choices. Usually, of course, from the word itself, yung mga moms yung mga nakakatanggap nito. So, what are the types of mom shaming? Usually, it comes in a form of 1, comparison with other kids. 2, direct and indirect insult. And 3, humiliation. So, first, mag-makeup na ta. Let us put our primer. This is Himalaya Revitalizing Night Cream. Night cream. Sorry, wala mong tayong primer, no? So, and yes, nag-alcohol ko before I put on my makeup. Wait lang. Nagbisaya na ta. So, I put alcohol before applying primer. Well, yes, I have a pimple here. So, sabi nila, circular motion, upward daw. Charot. Para dili magsag ang face. So, your face will not sag. Toink! Okay, so gentle. Let's do it gently. Okay, para dili ta magka-wrinkles. Ayan, eye bags. So, let's proceed. Bakit ko ba naisipan na gumawa ng ganitong content dito sa channel natin? Of course, first, may nababasa ako ng marami ako nababasa ng mga ganyang mga issues sa mga different support groups sa Facebook. Yun yung mga usual concerns ng mga mommies. Majority of their posts would say family members, like both sides, family members ng mama, family members mo personally and family members ng husband mo are the most frequent to pass judgment. Well, it's true. Totoo naman ah. Anyway, i-explain natin yan later kung bakit sila yung mga number 1 na mga critics natin. So, tapos na tayong nag-primer. Let's proceed with the concealer. On usual days, I really don't put foundation. Best nga mag-foundation man ta. Diba? So, let's just put concealer. Okay. While we are putting concealer, let us discuss what are the issues thrown against moms. Yung mga common issues. So, number 1, discipline. Ito yung i-correct ka nila on how you discipline your child. Like, screen time, eating habit, sleep routine, ano pa ba? Marami pang iba. Pero usually yan yung mga issues that deal with discipline. Next, child's late development. Diba? Relate na relate. Ako naiirita ako dyan eh. Yung they would always tell you bakit late yung development ng anak mo. So, they would criticize your child's delayed milestones such as teething, walking, talking. Worse, they would compare your child to other kids like his or her cousins or even your neighbors. Then they would tell you, what kind of genes do you have? Char, English. Late ba kayong maglakad sa pamilya nyo? Late ba kayong yung development sa pamilya nyo? Wow, ha? Okay, number 3 is child's weight. Child's weight. I'm sure sa mga nanonood ngayon ng mga mommies, natatawa na kayo kasi relate na relate. Kanina pa ako always mentioning the word relate. Yes. Kasi naman, it's very yun bang, it's always occurring. Hindi yan nawawala. Anyway, child's weight. As always, they would find fault at your child's weight and ask you, why is she thin? Dili mo siya ginapakaong tarong? Oh my gosh, puros gulay. Dili mo siya ginapakaong meat? So yun, huwag na nating i-elaborate pa. I know it's really heartbreaking. Very heartbreaking na makakarinig ka ng mga ganong klaseng mga feedbacks. Pero, yeah, there are ways on how to deal with them. Number 1, pero before that, mag-powder sata. Ang akong powder ay, by the way, my powder, my concealer, the concealer that I used is L'Oreal Paris True Match in the shade 2N Vanilla. So, powder, face powder, Studio Mac Fix shade NC35. Anyway, number 1, understand that criticizing and judging makes some people feel better. They are naturally tactless and insensitive. Well, if they can't admit it, at least just give them the consideration they deserve. Ayan. Tapos ka na mag-powder. Wait lang. I forgot to include my neck. There you go. Brush lang para ma-blend ng maayos. Yan. So, number 2, learn to differentiate the concerned, the know-it-all, and the ignorant. The concerned are those who want to feel involved. Number 2, the know-it-all, those who think they're always right. And the ignorant, those who do not have any idea of anything. So yeah, alam niyo na, or in what category they belong. Are they concerned? Are they the know-it-all? Or are they the ignorant ones? Uy, katsakas ako. This is so chunk lang. Maulo ko mapakita sa ako ang beauty blender because it is so chaka. Anyway, I don't really focus on my eyebrows kasi makapal yan sila. Char. They are so untrimmed. They are untrimmed and they are bushy, so I don't really give much attention on that. Next is contour. Char. Contour para medyo gamay-gamay atong face. I am using Shawil makeup. It has a blush na lighter, na po yung mga it has also the pink shade, and then here's the contour. May lang. Let's just put a little amount of contour. Anyway, let's proceed. Number 3, you must educate them with facts. For example, if they keep insisting that your child is thin and not gaining weight, check on your child using the official weight chart from DOH and WHO, like Department of Health, of course, and the World Health Organization. If it is just appropriate with his or her age, this time you can educate your bashers. I mean, you can educate those who are always insisting that your child is thin, payat, kasi ginakaon, kasi puro ra gulay. Gulay is delicious and it's healthy. And remember, being fat is not always healthy, or it's not an indication of being healthy. If they would still insist that your child is thin, your child is not gaining weight, go back to tip number 1. And let's just finish contouring. Nose line. Okay. And then blush. Later na yung blush. Let's proceed with our eyes. And tip number 4. So tip number 4, of course, if there's really something wrong, we must acknowledge and accept our mistakes. No one is perfect, and there is no perfect parenting. But you can always improve for the better. That is by following their pieces of advice. Of course, may mga ano naman din. May mga katuturan din naman yung mga sinasabi nila. Kahit na napakasakit. Tanggapin natin paminsan-minsan. And let us not be too sensitive with our emotions. Dawat-dawat best. And let us put mascara. Maybelline Hyper Curl Volume Express Waterproof. Wait. So as I was saying, we must also listen because we're not always right, and you know, as first-time moms, we don't know everything. Yun ba yung sinabi ko kanina? Anyway, we don't know everything, and we must also take pieces of advice from other people because they will serve as our guide to raise our child well. Pero if they can help you, like aside from always putting you on a downside, bringing you down, if they can help you by at least they would volunteer na sila yung magbabantay sa anak mo, or at least sila yung parang magpapalaki sa anak mo, tanggapin mo. para na-experience nila kung gaano kahirap magpalaki ng anak mo. Strong na. Anyway, I'm done with my eyelashes. Para mukhang buhay na buhay ang ating mata. Just a little amount of eyelash curler. Ano to? Mascara. Dito sa ating lower lash. There. Oops. Bakit parang walang effect? There. Ano yan? Kasi sa ano naman talaga yan, Yan. Next. What's next? After mascara, blush on. And of course, tip number 5. Tip number 5. Again, my blush on is from Shawil. Your child, your rules. The society is rude, but you don't really have to deal with their prejudice. You don't have to deal with their prejudice always. You know your child better than anyone else. So, huwag ka masyadong ma-hurt. Always go back to tip number 2. Ayan, blush on. Ilong. Para na. You know what? Char. Puro char. Anyway, I was about to say something pero proceed na lang sa makeup. When I became a mother, fresh na lang yung makeup na ginagawa ko sa face ko. You should always prioritize your child than yourself. So, it's better na parang yung fresh-freshan lang. Parang hindi nag-makeup. Char. Pero konti lang. Lagyan pa natin ng konting pailong. Okay. Pero alam niyo guys, sometimes tayo din paminsan-minsan nagiging mom-shamers din tayo eh. Tayo yung mga culprits. We also criticize other moms unconsciously, So, of course, I would also give some tips para maiwasan natin yung mga ganyang klaseng ugali. Number 1, pero bago yan, mag-lip tint sa ta. This is Pretty Secret Lip and Cheek Tint. I like this because it has an applicator, as you can see. There. Para mas dali na lang. So, as I was saying, wait lang. So, as I was saying, let us take note of some points so that we cannot be mom-shamers. Number 1, ang hirap magsalita habang naglilip tint. Wait lang, tapusin ko lang to. Number 1, be tactful, not tactless. Give constructive criticisms instead of destructive criticisms. Number 2, be mindful. We don't know everything. To each his own. And mind your own business. Number 3, let us train our mind to see the good in everything. Let us not be judgmental. Ayan. Diba? Fresh yan. Murag asa mo adto. So, yun yung ating 5 tips on how to deal mom shaming. Alam nyo, Wag nyo na lang sigurong isipin na may mga ganong klaseng tao. Kasi at the end of the day, what's important is that we love our kids and hindi natin sila pinabayaan. Itong mga criticisms din are part of our everyday life. You know, parang sila yung nagbibigay ng balance sa ating buhay kasi hindi naman always na tayo yung tama, hindi naman always na alam natin ang lahat. At least we have guide na parang, uy, there's something wrong pala. Uy, this needs to be improved pala. So, be thankful at least man lang kahit na masakit yung mga words na pinagsasabi nila sa atin. What's important again is that hindi mo pinabayaan yung anak mo. And at the end of the day, maganda pa rin tayo. Charot. Anyway, thank you so much, mommies, for watching. I hope na may mga naitulong ako kahit konti sa inyo about mom shaming. Don't worry, God is with us always. So, hang on, hold on, love on lang. Thank you so much for watching. God bless. Ay, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye!